What's going on, everybody? Here with the Homestead Survivalist.
What's up?
Check his channel out. He does all different stuff on there. But talk for today was going to be about being well-rounded. We talked the other day about filling in the gaps on your preps. You know, bringing everything up so it's kind of even. So now kind of talk about filling in your skills as far as whether it's defense or growing stuff or animal husbandry, which some of the stuff is just way beyond me. Your survival skills, but that's what makes a group easier to work together. But
being well-rounded, though,
all the way as well-rounded as possible. Some people don't fight. I come from a fighting background, so I don't need to practice any more fighting to get. Of course, you're going to want to. You're going to want to stay in practice. But I've got a base on that. And then I had to learn as much as I can about the weapons, firearms and stuff. And gardening, I did a little bit of for the past few years, no problem. And you learned a lot of gardening in the past couple of years now.
We've got a decent garden plus crop area.
Yep. So just getting all your overall skills, your tactics, your strategies for everything. The way you set up a bag to bring with you for something.
Well, we'll go right to the garden in a second, because if you look at a garden, you could be in one area and the soil is good and easy to grow something in.
Yep.
And then you go and you move, and now you're dealing with a rough, hard soil to deal with.
Maybe more sand in it or something.
Well, some things, again, sand could be good for some of your crops, for the gardening. Some of it's not. So, again, knowledge and knowing that stuff. I mean, I've had to learn that kind of stuff over the past couple of years. Growing up again, I had information on certain stuff, but not like I do now, where, I was shown how to start seeds or shown how to plant or whatever, but not about all the nutritional values in the soil and what you had to do. So, I mean, you don't just go out there and scrape up the ground and throw some seeds in it, cover it up, and call it good. That just doesn't work that way.
Yeah,
I mean,
buying it all and not testing it out, not testing all your gear, that's something we always talk about too. But as far as being well-rounded, just getting experience with everything, so that each person of your group, or maybe if you're all by yourself, it might not be fun. But
no.
Because then you have to be good at everything. but
I mean, if you got a family army,
yeah, that could help. Yeah, if you have 10 kids. But being as well rounded as possible, it's just going to increase your chance of survivability in a bad scenario situation.
Yeah.
Survival skills, bushcraft stuff, everything you could possibly learn. Some people are better at than others. You can learn from each other.
Be an open book. So you want to be able to take in all that information and be able to,
don't let the ego get you.
Exactly. You want to be able to learn.
I already know how to do that. Wow.
I've watched so many people crash in that, where it's become, with us training people, in our classes where they get egotistical. I've even seen it in some of the CPL classes that we help out with too. You get the egotistical and the proud, and they're not willing to be an open book and learn.
And that could definitely hurt you. Like if right now, if all the power goes out and you're like, oh, I know what I'm going to do. Okay, and it might not be the best thing, but it's good to have plans for all that stuff too. So
having plans, again, I sound like a broken record sometimes when I say practice the things that you are learning.
Yeah.
Again, self-defense stuff, or going out to the range, just or
the gardening,
any practice what you're learning.
Use your gear.
Because there's some people out there that you watch on even YouTube here too that will sit there and tell you one thing, and it's garbage.
But they never used it.
Exactly.
How do they know if that product worked or that technique works unless you've done it?
Yeah, they're the ones
kind of
that,
like fighting. You got to feel it to appreciate it or respect
absolutely.
it.
Yeah, you can sit there and read in a book, this is what you do, this is how you do it, blah, 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 and then you don't practice it. You can...
It's like people who watch MMA. I've used that example before.
You can mess
I've been
up.
watching MMA for 5 years. Okay, let's fight. And then the first punch or two, they're getting gassed out, or if you hit them, it's just becoming well-rounded overall is going to be your best chance for survival. Yeah. What I think. Yeah.
Or when they say like a simple life. the homesteading, simple life.
Yeah.
No. No, it's not. I mean, you gotta have thick skin. You gotta have,
Strong back.
strong back, motivation.
Small
you
brain.
cannot be lazy and small brain, big body, right?
Yeah,
Just do work. You have to have the capabilities. I mean, you gotta have the drive. I mean, you will not make
a lot of it you have to have the drive for.
Yeah, I mean, there's people that say like, I want 800 acres and live in a mountain away from everybody, all that fun stuff, and all of a sudden the winter hits and they go, oh crap,
How do I get out of my house?
Yeah, I mean, I've got a 1/4 mile driveway, and some people think, that's awesome. Yeah, deal with it in the wintertime, where you have open fields
Wind
around
drifts.
area. Yeah, you have wind drifts and everything, and trying to figure out how you want to throw the snow and all that fun stuff. It's not easy. It's not a simple life, and you want to educate again yourself. So yeah, skills, well-rounded on a bunch of stuff.
Well-rounded, yeah. So let us know what you think down in the comments. First time here, don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up. You can check out his channel at Homestead Survivalist.
If you want. You won't learn anything over there.
Probably not. Small brain, remember?
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Later, guys.